Hey y'all, back with some more. Almost said 100 resist. 1000 resist today. I'm trying to think of how to describe what happened last time. I think I did 2 chapters. Let me think. This is always so tough because I feel like I have to give a dissertation. To describe the entire story. But basically, the last 2 chapters were a flash forward. Our protagonist Kun had been betrayed by her senpai, and she was resurrected in the future, and she basically blew a bunch of people up, and she sort of had her memories of her past unlocked, and she found out she betrayed her friend, but it wasn't actually her friend. So we basically joined like the resistance cell, and it seems like nobody's died so far. At least some of the characters early in the game, like Healer right here, had been considered dead, but it always feels so futile kind of describing this again. As the chapter goes on, I'm sure I'll remember some stuff and I can talk about it, but... Hi, Fruity. How are you? It's been a minute, bro. I hope you like dystopian visual novels.
She rises. Healer.
First time seeing this game, you totally understand the slightest bit of the lore. I wish I could describe it, but it would literally need like 3 paragraphs. I'm trying to think. It's kind of like Inception. Inception, Philip K. Dick, Loans, a lot of stuff like that. Dystopias are always fun while they stayed fictional. Completely true. The ones that hit close to home, well, not close to home, but you know what I mean, like Handmaid's Tale, stuff like that are the spookiest. Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you? How's your day been? Mine's been very productive. I'm gonna do some stuff tonight. I have a Pathfinder group with my friends, but I have a little bit of time to stream, so I wanted to play this because it's not like too intense and I can kind of sit back and chill.
Good. And your name? Blue? Promising. And where are we?
Oh man.
Where did you go?
We might be like a resurrection of one of the characters' moms. There was a very Inception-y part in the last chapter that I kind of didn't completely follow. Your day went well and was very productive? Nice. It's 11 p.m., so you'll be heading to bed soonish. I completely understand. If you need to lurk or get sleepy, no worries. I appreciate you stopping by. What did you get up to? Did you stream earlier today?
My eye. My eye. Well, aren't you all sorts of something? How long was I? The whole time, sister. Since the beginning. The beginning? When was the beginning? Who knows? Who cares?
Healer always looks really scary. The fact that she has like a don't know to describe it. Like the visor that makes her like blind, I guess. I can remember she had that originally.
For us, it's only been 8 hours.
You mean I've been communing this whole time?
Look, honey, I'll be blunt.
All lessons and lectures? I didn't know you were in school. Hell yeah. What are you studying? You also don't have to tell me. I know it's kind of personal. You should be streaming tomorrow. Usually available on Thursdays and afternoons for now. I'll try and tune in. I know we're on a different time clock. I might have to lurk because of work, but... are you going to do more Risk of Rain?
I don't know you. But let me tell you how it looks from where I'm sitting. For years, we've been riding this train, working to piece things back together. And then, hours ago, you decided to set off a bomb. In one moment, you destroyed everything we've been working toward.
What did you want with the ministers?
That's not for you to know. I can tell you we didn't want them burnt to a crisp.
This is still the part in the story. I thought we might almost be done, but hopefully it's still a little bit longer. But this is the part in the story where everybody's still keeping secrets. There's no worries, man. I know the time difference must be wild. I've been connecting with so many people in Europe recently. I love it, but I'm always like, fuck. Thinking of doing Risk of Rain 2 again. Nice. Yeah, are you you have any other games on the horizon you're thinking of playing? I've been trying to split it up between two. Because I'll get kind of bored or overwhelmed playing like one. You're still in high school, so you study many different things, but you've... Oh, yeah! Wait, no, because you mentioned math, when I had talked to you a little. Dude, I hate math. I'm an English person. Yeah, you didn't you didn't mention it like... You were like abstractly talking about math, and it's just... I could tell you enjoyed it, you're passionate about it. You get nerd allegations? Dude, I'm a fucking nerd too. I'm more of an English nerd. So we're on I guess the same spectrum but different wavelengths.
We knew those sisters. I even birthed some of those sisters.
They turned on you.
Was that a good enough reason to torch them?
No.
I know what I did was...
Please, don't. I am not in the mood, honey. None of us are.
Watch her. I need to see her.
Was that joyride not enough? She's not taking visitors.
She'll want to see me.
Is that so?
Fuck, I guess we aren't Watcher anymore. Watcher was the protagonist of the first part of the game. Maybe we're a clone of her? I'm still very confused.
Easy on your feet there. We don't need another patient aboard.
You sat next to me the whole time?
BB did.
That's very kind of her.
Don't flatter yourself, honey. We didn't know what you'd be like. Terrorist and all.
I like the visuals in the background. I didn't think any of the game would take part on a train. I love like Snowpiercer. This kind of makes me think of that. You're working on learning German, which is a second foreign language for you. Oh, you've been learning to play the piano? You gotta meet my friend French Toast. He's like, he'll say he isn't, but he's kind of like trilingual, but he likes to play the piano, and he, as his name is probably makes it kind of obvious, but he can speak French very well. He's cool. He's kind of reminding me of you. English has been very interesting to you. It's a foreign language, so the way you learn is vastly different. Oh, I guess I mean like as literature, more like writing person. But I've been trying to learn Japanese using Duolingo. Have you thought about using that for German? Just like you for real?
They said you were incinerated.
He's cool. You would like him.
I might as well be. I haven't stepped off this train for who knows how long. I've lost track.
Ooh, I like that line.
What did they get me for? Too many puns?
They said you were running dangerous experiments.
is true.
I know. What's outside?
The view. Can't you tell?
Not so great.
You're right. I've seen better.
Are we going somewhere?
Finally waking up, are we?
I wanted to burn it all down.
I bet we're going to the outside or something. We've been like a sci-fi bunker. You used Duolingo when you started learning German? Found it useful to get the sounds of the language, but you stopped using it a long time ago now. What do you use now? Or do you have like an official class that teaches you? I like Duolingo because it was so bite-sized, but it was also very like... I guess maybe I could have skipped ahead, but it was kind of slow. And I was trying to learn like the characters, and that got pretty like overwhelming. I need to go back to it. It's been a few months. Oh, you have classes and a weekly tutor? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Do you like having a tutor? Do you feel like that that probably accelerates it, but I like having the one-on-one.
You got what you wanted. Happy?
I'll be back.
I don't doubt it. Nowhere to go here except back and forth. Back and forth.
Okay, let's go this way. The guns on the wall. The puffy couches are so funny to me. The characters are cool. So much lore. You love having one-on-one too. Yeah, I was taking a Spanish class in community college, and I was kind of just trying to get the credit, but I really needed a one-on-one tutor. I had these weird experiences where I would learn like the foundation of a language. Like I did Latin and then I did Spanish, and then I would test into like Spanish or Latin too, and I would be like in over my head. I needed like a 1.5 class, and I would be in these classes where like I could barely speak the language. It had been years between like actually speaking and practicing some of the words, and my teachers would look at me with pity. They were all really cool to me though. I had one teacher who was a UN translator, and I loved her. She was like, okay, you'll probably get a C in this class, but give like one presentation on like Spanish literature and I'll pass you. The couches look insanely comfortable and uncomfortable. Yes, I know, they're a paradox.
Are you really gonna follow me around like this?
They look like puffy winter jackets.
You don't like it?
Did I say that out loud?
I've got some new tricks, I promise. And Watcher told me to, so I have to.
Okay then. Good talk.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, this is crazy. I didn't think... I don't know if we're a clone of Watcher or just a completely different person. I guess we are. This kind of threw me for a loop. I thought we were Watcher the whole time. Puffy winter jacket, but they also look completely solid. Yeah. Like hard candy? Yes. Like hard cotton candy. For real, returning character moment. I wish you had seen the start, so this would make more sense. But I'm very surprised. They've been doing some good twist in this. This is like an indie game I hope gets more love. When I get done with it, I'm definitely gonna like shout the developers and everyone who worked on this out on Twitter. I've been really impressed. It's kind of janky, but I think that's the charm.
Watcher? Is it really you? It's me. Blue. I guess.
I don't sense any activity.
Watcher. Can you hear me? Hello?
Maybe she's in like a coma.
Did you see that?
Yeah, me too. I'm so happy everything is voiced. And I think they only used maybe 5 or 7 different voice actors, or yeah.
What are you referring to?
And it's kind of stilted, but I think that's part of the charm.
You didn't see anything?
Like, it's supposed to be kind of dystopian. Everyone's like, clones, a little weird.
I believe the train is experiencing power fluctuations.
But I like their writing a lot in this too. Most of the characters are kind of like bordering on too sassy, but
Did you and Watcher have a good chat?
she's passed out.
Surprised you're not sick of each other yet?
I don't believe it.
Her condition has been critical for a long time now. The drugs they gave her in captivity?
But I was just fine. She was just...
It's very monotone, yes, but it does make sense considering all the cloning. Yeah, sometimes they'll do a little bit more enunciation. You kind of miss the more dramatic chapters, but I also really kind of like the fits. They're kind of like simultaneously too little and too much. Like everyone's wearing like those high-heeled boots. They're usually like one shade, and then they have like the weird little arm guards.
fine.
She may be lucid in a communion, but her meat sack is failing her.
Ew, her meat sack.
Every communion drags her system through the ringer.
Then why did she...
Addiction? She's been playing the past over and over, going round and round.
I had no idea.
She needs to be resting. You should be doing the same. You look terrible.
Fix her?
And this is one of the cloning pods, Fruity, right in front of us. They look like a fucking, I don't know, Apple chair is what it makes me think of. Like something Apple would put out for furniture.
I need to see Fixer.
Are you even listening to me? Of course you're not. Who listens to Healer anyways?
We love Fixer. But I think she's like Punish Snake mode, so she's gonna be different.
You said there'd be no more blood.
Vivi, we don't have time for this. We're already on our way there. They know we're coming.
You tricked me.
We don't always get to choose how it goes, okay?
Fixer, I shot her in the head.
You did what you needed to do.
What you needed me to do. How aim can an arrow from a bow that can't bend?
What are you even saying?
How about I speak your language? Let the murderers do their murdering. Leave me out of it.
I think Fixer's gonna be the evil character in the end.
You. Good timing.
How are you alive?
Hey, this is my train. I'm asking the questions. Who do you work for? What do they want?
There was a guard. A white guard. Mauve.
Mauve? That's her name?
Why wouldn't it be? I saw her in the communion. She was there with Watcher in the cell. She wants to incinerate all the sisters from the last generation.
If Fixer's gonna be the antagonist, maybe we could fix her. She had this really weird cadence at the start, and it was implied. There's a lot of implied lesbianism in this, because there's no guys in this universe. But protagonist Kun was in love with her, and then she betrayed her. But now I'm starting to think, yeah, she might be the evil one. I know, dude. No men. I think there might be a twist that there's maybe guys later on, but the gender stuff really hasn't been like the focus. It's more of like a trait of the dystopia, if that makes sense.
If that's true, Noah's in danger.
I met with the Jows.
The Jows?
They sent the others to me.
They've gone rogue.
Chris. She runs a miscellaneous underground network. I wanted to help.
Chris.
You know her?
I told her to wait.
The way the Reds treat us in Old Town. We were done waiting. I was done waiting. The Iris fanatics, they helped. They want to clear the way for a second All-Mother.
Those weirdos? They're involved now?
A sister named Doreen. From your time, I think.
I can't believe she would go around me like this.
I can. All the old sisters are getting picked off one by one. Bartender was shot.
No wonder I haven't heard from her.
You talked?
Not as much as I would have liked. You're telling me they all helped?
In one way or another.
Shit. I knew something was going on. Why do you think we grabbed you?
The background looks like a Lego. That's all I can think of right now.
They cut you out.
Losers.
How'd you know it was me?
I was following you.
I sent Secretary to do some spying on our friends.
But what have you been doing all this time? Where are we?
I finally figured out these damn trains. We're circling. Never in one place. Always on the move.
What's our plan?
My plan went up in smoke thanks to you. The ministers were going to overthrow Principal. Legitimately.
The Red Guard would never stand for it.
I was working on it.
Things are out of control. I've seen through Watcher's eyes. People need to know the truth.
Things take time, okay? They take careful planning. I don't expect a shell like you to understand that.
We're more than a clone.
Where are we headed?
We're to rendezvous with everyone in 72 hours. They called a meeting. God damn it. Not now.
What happened?
These trains were never meant to run non-stop like this. Something must have... Get out of my way.
I want to see Fixer without the bike helmet.
No, no, no.
Oh, Bing Bing Fire. She was cool earlier. I still can't get over her name. They should have just called her Shooter or something.
It's only a matter of time.
BB, hey. You okay?
Do I know you?
I'm Blue.
You seem uncertain about that.
I'm, adjusting.
Long communion ringing your sky through the iris of an eye.
Yeah, God does give the silliest names for the silliest of soldiers. They basically had like different class systems kind of based on color. It was like Fixer, Knower, Healer, Watcher. And they were all like in a dystopian bunker, and they worshiped the All-Mother, the person they were cloned from. And there's also Bang Bang Fire, which is like the military group, but it kind of just takes me out of it, if that makes sense. It's so silly. You're so right.
Something like that.
So you're the mass murderer.
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all.
Why do I know these words?
They are yours. I spent time with you in the communion.
If you are so acquainted with me, then you must know that I don't trust murderers.
That makes two of us. Two murderers who have it out for murderers.
Leave me, will you? There was dire and damage enough before you came along.
Can I just ask you a question about Fixer and Watcher?
Ooh, love lore?
No.
Aw.
You were so mad, but so out of breath.
It is just a tease for now. I want the love lore. It's been such a background theme, but I'm so curious. They could just be friends. I can't tell.
To be honest, it was hard not to laugh.
Do you read much, Fruity? Or do you have any, like... Do you like any certain dystopian books or media? They're trying to hold off till Pride Month? That would crack me up. There's a flash forward to Pride Month. And instead of wearing one color, they're all rainbow. You talk to her?
You talk to her?
I tell her bedtime stories of the past. Seeing as how much she likes that stuff.
Can she hear you? Us?
The monitors don't pick up any response, but you can give it a shot. Maybe you'll be successful, since the two of you have such a bond.
How is she?
Stable, for now.
You sleep here?
I just asked that.
Best that someone is nearby at all times.
What about BB?
Sleeps too soundly.
And Fixer?
Honey, don't play dumb.
I think Watcher was trying to share something important with me.
Like what?
Read a lot, but it's mostly, if not entirely, whatever you're studying and whatnot. You haven't read many books, but you feel like you'd enjoy dystopias. Oh, I have so many recommendations if you want them. But I get that. You're probably like overloaded with studying and all that stuff all the time. You're probably reading too many books.
About how we're all connected.
I kind of miss school.
Grandmother, Iris, youngest, her.
She showed you all that? I see. Shared all this to a stranger.
Also ads are gonna pop in 2 minutes. Sorry.
I was always trying to get her to open up to me, her sister.
Oh, there's the fish. That was from earlier. In a memory.
Watcher. Can you hear me? Inside sunrise, please.
Ads are fine. I wish I could turn them off. I wish you could do something where if people follow you, you can, you know, give them like an ad break. You've had other streamer friends complain about it too. They're annoying. I wish they would give you some sort of option. I don't know if partners have a deeper sort of option for it. But it make me crazy. And people say they're getting like insanely weird ads now.
Apologies. This often happens.
A mix as old as sweet as...
Do you want to tell her a story?
She's lost her memories.
Watcher, I need to know.
You get ads to vote in the European elections, which you can't? That's crazy. Because, like, sometimes I'll get the weird Dorito ads, you know, like the cringe gamer ads, and then sometimes I'll get, I don't know, like truck ads. All these crazy things. Before that, you were getting ads for a French electrical company? Oh my god. That's insane. Yours are crazier than mine have been. And sorry, they're about to pop.
Why did you pick me? Why did you share all your memories with me?
Melody?
I think I'll leave her for now. Let her rest.
As you wish.
No one is beyond forgiveness.
Poor Watcher. I'm still kind of torn about us not playing as Watcher. It sucks that she's blind. But I was hoping we would be Watcher. Or maybe in some way we are Watcher, I don't know. This game's still kind of throwing me for a loop.
What if we're caught? Do you see what I'm saying?
I'll carry her.
BB, without the meds, the equipment,
I'll carry the equipment.
she's lived too many lifetimes.
Are you giving up on our sister?
Don't do that. Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
Well, this is my hand talking. Try again. You are the queen of experimentation. Try something you haven't tried yet.
You're overstepping.
The sand need only pour once before it knows oblivion.
What sand?
I have failed sisters before. If you will not, I'll do it myself.
And I suppose I just sit around and let you make a mess of the place?
What are those fans doing there?
You probably shouldn't.
All right. All right. Let me think.
They're gonna take Watcher from the train pod. And
Is there
Fixer's gonna
something
get
I haven't
mad.
thought of? What else? What else?
Healer?
Not now.
I want to help.
Oh, you can hear me, Fruity. CPO coolers on the ready. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, to cool the train, maybe? I mean, I like the way they're spaced. Again, this is like kind of indie jank, but they're so, like, symmetrical. I like them better than the puffy couches, I guess. The couches look like brains right now. Or intestines, that's what I was thinking of.
Honey, just leave me. Please. You really want to help?
Yes.
Then tell Fixer to get herself over to Watcher.
Are you sure it should be me?
I thought you wanted to help.
Okay, but what about the train?
Tell her she may not have many more chances.
All right.
Oh, this might be what we were waiting for, Fruity. And hopefully you stay unscathed from the next adpocalypse.
We were never very good at talking to one another.
Maybe the easier it was, the harder it is when it's broken. There was a time I didn't talk to anyone. Even my closest sisters.
And how did you come out of it?
Someone believed in me.
Good for you.
How long have Watcher and Fixer been like this?
When Watcher came back to us, she was in a dire state already. Fixer insisted on giving her an eye. Watcher refused. Fixer pressed on, Watcher retreated, and they cut each other deeply.
What was said?
Don't think that's for you to know.
You were hurt.
Skirmishes on the tracks. If you're looking for stories of bloody battle, you should move along, sister.
You knew the Minister of Defense?
She was a pupil of mine.
I remember.
If you saw it all, then why ask?
Wish me luck. You're funny, Bang Bang Fire.
I was. Once.
Hold on. My laundry's done. I gotta take out a little bit of it. What I am kind of confused about, though, Bang Bang Fire was sad about killing someone, but she also has like robot arms and stuff. So doesn't it kind of mean if she was in skirmishes, she's killed other people? Yeah, you think maybe she just subdued other people in the skirmishes, Fruity? Maybe. This this game is so confusing because they basically created with a bunker with all those clones, right? And they worshipped the All Mother, which was who they were cloned from. And the All Mother was the only human survivor of when these aliens called the Occupants came. Oh no! And crashed. Hold on. In this case, is being in said skirmishes is the unspoken agreement you might die. And whoever she feels guilty about wasn't prepared. Oh, you're thinking so deep. Yeah, I'm not sure, Fruity, because there's never been like actual. I don't think the clones had seen actual combat before that, because they're all trying to rise up against the occupants, these aliens, and everyone got infected by the aliens, and only one person was immune, but everybody else excreted all their liquids through their eyes. Nice, it auto-saved perfectly.
Don't you have an errand to run?
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, game. Yeah, seriously, bless the autosaves, bless you not getting hit by the ads. And my laundry was perfect too. I need to do another load, but we'll do it later. I just don't want to fold. Where would Fixer be? Maybe at the end, all the way down here. Oh, designating a chair to layer all the stuff on top of it? Ugh, that's... I already have like a little nook in my room to do that. But I just... Doing the towels and stuff isn't bad. It's just I hate doing the hanging. I hate getting all the hangers. I just do too many loads in like a day. If I did it like spread out, wouldn't be bad. I don't really mind cleaning or doing the dishes though.
A mess. Everything is a mess.
What is all this stuff?
Pieces for a backup pantograph. Bits for a secondary suspension. This train needs a whole teardown and rebuild by hand. We can't be sitting still like this.
Do the others help you?
Do you really expect BB to have the precision? Or Healer to have the grit? Machines don't consider your feelings. They'll tell you you're wrong every time. That's their best quality.
I just came back from her room. Watcher's not doing so great.
What's changed? She's always been so moody. Always trying to get attention by saying nothing. I don't have time for her antics.
Healer says there isn't much time left.
She's always so dramatic. I've got work to do. We're stuck, and who's going to get us unstuck, huh?
I think she really means it.
All right, little messenger. Tell her this for me. Fuck off.
What happened to you on the other side? Is that why you're like this? Is that why you can't face Watcher?
I'd be careful if I were you.
Fixer's so mean now. What's the anime? She's gonna be a tsundere or whatever it's called.
Fixer.
What did I say? Fuck off.
This is the run horizontal mission. Oh yeah, Fruity, they cursed. They've been cursing more in each chapter. It's sometimes it's kind of funny. Just cuz it'll be so monotone. Fuck off.
Once in a communion, I experienced the sky pouring itself apart,
It means rain.
and it gave me such melancholy. Some sense that all we've ever known is brittle. Oh, sorry. I thought you were Healer.
I remember this. I experienced this with you. I remember you liked the sound of the rainfall.
Huh. I had forgotten about that.
For what it's worth, I get it. I spent a lot of my life feeling the same way.
Really?
Like, nothing was right. Like, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing.
Yes. A shift in the wind can set the sails.
Yeah. I couldn't have said it better.
Oh?
And can I just say, knock knock.
Exclamation point?
Who's there?
Heard.
A herd.
A herd? Who?
I heard you were melancholy, so I came over.
Wow.
I have to go deliver a message. I'll leave you with the rain.
Did she just get risked up?
That was quick.
I have a message to deliver.
Go on.
Fuck off.
She is consistent, if nothing else. Don't tell anyone, Blue. I'm tired. I'm so damn tired. So many years trapped like this, at each other's throats. Is it wrong that I long for simpler times?
How did you escape?
The night of the occupant event, Noah came to us, shaking, explained that Watcher got on the train meant for her, that things were going to take a bad turn. BB and I fled to Old Town, and bartender hid us under the baseboards of the bar.
You mean in the storage?
You know the place,
We stashed strange ingredients down there.
and that's what we were. There was barely enough room to stand. We spent 2 months hiding before Fixer found us. Imagine our surprise, seeing the dead come back to life.
I didn't know bartender did so much.
She saved us.
She saved me too. What do you miss from that time?
I miss my station, my lab, having the resources to do proper work. All the shells simply doing their part, calling me Sister Pink.
I can call you Sister Pink, if that helps.
No, thank you. Sometimes just to miss something is enough.
Do you regret anything?
I used to think I was so above everything, speaking my mind and my truth as if everyone wanted to hear it, as if doing the same thing over and over again would make it better, even when everything was getting worse, and some people needed to hear something else.
Healer, you need a break.
I'm beyond rest, honey. Don't worry about me. You, on the other hand,
I'm doing fine.
please. I need someone to listen to me for once.
Oh, dang.
Now hear this. Now hear this. This is a system-wide transmission,
I didn't expect it to cut out right there.
direct to you, the esteemed High Minister.
Sisters and compatriots, this is the High Minister speaking. A brutal attack has been made on our solemn efforts at a sustainable future. I need not recite the damage, but I will speak their names. Vivian, Janice, Vanessa, Eileen, Denise. These were the ministers that served you without a thought to their own desires. Yesterday, they were brutally murdered in an act of senseless violence. Not since the death of the All-Mother have we seen such bloodshed and shared such grief. Yet, there is hope in these trying times. Our principle persists. Yes, sisters, she lives. And with her blessing, I have been given emergency powers to hunt down these terrorists and punish them to the full extent of our laws. Effective immediately, all sisters and compatriots will shelter in place. Those who seek to harm us are still at large. Stay inside, stay safe. We will seek no rest and see no night until those responsible are brought to justice. Let the inside sky cast no shadow for these criminals. This is your High Minister speaking. The year is 7 AA, the time is 1900 hours. Gratitude to the Provisional Government. Help!
Hold on, I gotta take a major pee. I have to hit the provisional bathroom.
Someone help! Get away from me.
Oh, she's getting abducted.
Move! Help! I'd rather die.
Healer, Do something. Wake her up.
Oh no! I wonder if she's gonna die. I doubt it. She and Fixer have to have a moment.
Shortness of breath, heart palpitations, blood pressure spike.
You knew, didn't you? It makes sense now. A knower always knows.
You knew what she was doing.
Consequences for staying idle. That would kind of be based if she died while I was going pee. This game is railroaded though. Oh, they appeared because I started. Oof. I kind of wish there was some choice in this, but
Noah's voice must have triggered her.
it's really just in the dialogue questions sometimes.
My eye!
Hey, Garen. What's up? How you doing?
You took my eye. Help! Someone help!
Watcher. Breathe. Just breathe real slowly, love.
No more. These injections. They make me see things.
Please, Blue. Say something to her.
You doing good? You about to play some Battlefield? It's okay, Fruity. Which Battlefield? Well, actually, I've seen playing a Battlefield in Discord. Hold on. Let me sneak. Because I want to say it's Battlefield 4, but I feel like I'm going to be wrong. Right now, right now it says you're playing Google Chrome. You're more so listening. Oh, it's such a cute emote, bro. But I've been doing good, Garen. I'm just playing 1000xRESIST. Figuring out more of the story. It's still kind of throwing me for a loop. But my day's been productive. I've just been chilling with Fruity. And drinking a bunch of water. I had a bunch of chorizo. Have you guys had chorizo? Oh, Battlefield 4 is the GOAT. You're playing 5 at the moment. I don't know if I ever played 5, actually. Honestly, I think maybe I'd played 4 just for a little. And then I played, like, Bad Company 2 or something. The one that had, like, a single-player campaign that advertised heavily. Sunrise.
Watcher, you wanted an inside sunrise, right? I have one for you. Mixed to perfection. He'll calm you right down, I promise. Nowhere can't hurt you now. You're gonna kill me? Good. Put me out of my misery, sister.
Oh, thank you, Garen. I'll go get some water. Good that I'm staying hydrated. What a good reminder. Yeah, do we all go for a hydration break? Let's go. If I take my ADD medicine, I get really I'd like dry isn't the right word, but I'll get dehydrated faster, so I appreciate the reminder. I gotta sip a lot, but then I gotta pee. Not that it matters, but
How long will this last?
I don't know. This is more strain on her system than she can bear. Go tell Fixer to come now. Go tell her It's now or never.
No, she's gonna die. I actually, like, narratively, I hope they kill her. Because Fixer needs a either punishment arc, or she needs to be like, I love you. Ooh, or maybe we'll get Fixer, and on the way back, she'll have died. And Fixer will go, like, depression mode.
Oh, my daily bother comes around.
Fixer. It's now or never.
Haven't I heard that before? Dramatic. Everyone on this train is so dramatic.
Fixer, you don't understand.
I understand just fine. Watcher does what Watcher wants, and everyone pays for it.
Dude, Fruity, if they have a anime moment where love saves the day, I'll be very surprised. I do bet she, like, kisses her on the cheek or something.
The Fixer I know would never...
Right. How could I forget? You know me. You know Watcher. You know it all, don't you?
I know what you mean to her.
You know, while you two were busy reminiscing, some of us were taking things seriously. You heard nowhere. They're after us. They are after you. So have a sense of self-preservation, will you? Leave me alone. Let me do what needs to be done. You can go play nurse with the others.
Oh, Fixer's so bitchy.
What makes you so different from them?
I don't need to answer that. If you don't like it, there's the door.
Fine. Fine. I give up.
Good. Finally. You can thank me later.
She's totally gonna be dead. Hey, Clusterfunk? You have an interesting name, bro. What's up?
Blue, quick. She's asking for you.
But how are you? Have you played this?
Healer?
No. Watcher. She's awake. Healer gave her something. For a sliver of a second, our sister is back. Just like she was before.
You beat this on Sunday? And it's been on your mind ever since? Ooh, no spoilies. Yes, dude, I'm so happy to hear someone else is playing this. I love it, dude. I feel like it's not getting enough support. I'm actually very confused on this part. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how Blue relates to Watcher, but I love dystopian stuff. And I found this on Twitter on like a random tweet, so yeah, it's been a hidden gem. I'm like hyped for it. I'm like delighted someone else has played this.
Is Fixer coming?
No. I really tried.
Never mind. Go to her.
How about you?
I know, there isn't enough support. And there's only like 36 followers on Twitch, 4 viewers right now. I don't know if that counts me, but yeah, I don't know, man. I love this. Without spoiling, what are some of your favorite things about this game? For me, it's been the voice acting, and really just where the narrative's like gone. It's actually genuinely surprised me.
I still need a moment.
But I was saying this earlier, Bang Bang Fire, just the name in general makes me lol.
What do you mean?
Watcher is dying. Healer says, whatever you do, don't tell her.
We have to tell her.
Why wake her only to deliver daggers? She deserves to traverse in peace. Please, Blue. These last moments are what she will carry into forever. don't tell her. Please.
Oh, did he hype this up, Cluster? I don't know if it was the same tweet, but someone was like, indie games are going through like such a good moment right now. And they posted like this, Crow Country, Animal Well, and something else. And I was like, this looks fucking sick.
Sweet, sweet Watcher. How to separate heartbreak from hand.
Be gentle with her.
She needs to know. We can't keep this from her.
We can. We will. Any attempt at a communion will end her. Got it?
No communion. I got it.
We'll wait here.
She's totally gonna commune and kill her.
Watcher.
Or she's gonna be like, I want to commune.
We're back together. Finally. You. I'm sorry. Commune.
Yep. Without any spoilers. Oh no, I hate ads. I don't know if you can hear me. I'll give it a second. I'm so curious to see.
Now. Watcher, wait. We can't.
Oh, you're not getting any ads? Swag. Crow Country is a name you recognize. Yes, I remember Stress Bear, Rudy. How did they feel about the demo? I heard it's very short. I might play that after this. I think the massive leap between the early days before the virus and how the teenage girl version of Iris influenced the future is just insanely ambitious. Yes, I like how it's. I'm trying to think of how to phrase the storytelling. I think they do a good job of kind of filling out the lore overall, or the story. I don't want to say lore. Well, I guess the same thing. But I like how they present the story. I feel like they do a good job of making things like ambiguous and giving you just enough information, and just like the aliens making people cry out all their fluids through their eyes, and that's only like a small detail. I don't know if it will come into play later, but it feels so fresh, and I didn't expect the time skip.
Secretary, do it.
Do it.
Wait.
And I like how they present a lot of the levels. Oh, you definitely want to get to Crow Country and Animal Well. Yeah, May has been stacked, bro. I beat the first, or I kind of beat Animal Well. I need to do more. Crow Country looks base, though, because I like Resident Evil games. You're tanking these ads? Thank you, Misty. Hello.
My sisters need help.
He liked it? You remember being very excited for the full release. The stream is 4 different game demos? Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's very unfortunate for this game how many great looking indies have dropped in May. Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna shout this thing out though when I finish it. I want to get it like some visibility. As much as I can. And I'm very, very curious to see how it sort of ends. I hope I still have a good, like maybe like 3 more chapters. I don't know. There's probably only like 2.
Watcher, end this communion now.
But also, hi Misty. I hope you're doing well.
There is a you. A you that remains and remains. There is an us with a pattern we are threading. Listen to me. There is a branch that continues diverging. End this communion.
Your immediate comp with the storytelling and style is some way Signalis. Ooh! Yeah, I've only played maybe like almost halfway. I'm not too sure. I really like Signalis. I need to get back to playing it. Ooh, because that's like classic. Very like Resident Evil style puzzles. Like difficult. I like the monsties. I love the art direction for this too. And it's like indie, but also very like, I don't know. It's a little bit janky. But that's what I kind of like about it. I want to know how many people made this. I'm very curious. There's a giant iris though. Maybe that's a knower. They go the wrong way? It's very surreal too. I've been on like a big surrealism kick. Boink.
Hey.
To your knowledge, a small group of Vancouver-based creatives outside of gaming had started this project. Oh, fuck. As a result of COVID? That kind of makes sense. Like the Chinese family moving to Canada and just like the virus thing.
Watch
Oh,
me.
fuck. I did not mean to skip all that. No!
Healer has been tending to you.
Do you like to solo game this cluster? Or do you like to stream? Like, are you a big graphic novel fan or video game storytelling, narrative-based adventures?
She says you're... Then the time is right. I wish she would stop doing that.
Maybe now I backtrack to the place I was earlier. Where I kind of hit a dead end. Hold on, guys. I hydrated too hard. I gotta go pee again. Misty, are you gonna stream tonight? I feel like you haven't been streaming as much. This is one of your favorite niches. You don't really stream or anything though? Dude, I've been really getting into like graphic novels. I love dystopian fiction. So if you need any recommendations or you want to talk about any of them, please let me know. Like, I eat that shit up. Nom, 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 nom. The devs are largely Asian immigrants. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cluster, the mom. Iris's mom in this is so shitty. But maybe she'll have a redemption arc. But my bladder's fucked, yeah. But at least I'm peeing, not holding it in.
Blue, it's you. Feels good to stretch my legs. Watcher, can you just stay put for a moment? We're running out of time. I'm glad we can talk. You said we needed to face the future. When did I say that?
Watcher's too inception pilled.
I say that, don't I? You're confused. Time and sequence. These are hard for me now. You must understand. Watcher, why did you give me all your memories? Why did you choose me? I was a stranger, a nobody.
Yes. You were without rank, status, function,
Without judgment. I could trust you with what happened. And then the more time I spent with you, I realized. Tell me, why did you name yourself Blue?
She's like a Watcher type.
Because I always felt I was searching for something. Something just out of reach.
Your favorite charm of this game is you can tell how these people don't usually make games. It makes me think like in college I would always go to this one like computer lab, and there was always people who were like trying to become gaming majors, like doing some sort of it was like using this software, I don't know what it was called, but just to make assets and stuff. And when I play this game, I'm always like, I feel like they're in the asset builder software and they like just dropped a bunch of shit in there. And like, I love it. I don't know, like it works, but I also feel like it doesn't have that polish, but I don't give a shit. Cause like, I think the writing's really good. There's some parts where I'm just like, lol, like Bang Bang Fire as a name is so funny to me compared to like Knower, Healer, Watcher. And the models are so like they're simultaneously cool and also also just like they're like thick as fuck. I don't know.
Ah, blue. The color of futility.
So I think I kind of get what you mean.
You reminded me of me. I wanted more for the both of us. So I stayed and stayed until we became entangled. And now comes the most important part. Our sisters must understand how and why they are alive.
Oh my god, let's go.
we must help them resist erasure.
After what I did, we're at each other's throats. How are we gonna make them listen? Let me show you.
Yes, this is gonna be like more occupant stuff. And you agree with me? Thank you, that makes me feel validated, Cluster. I was gonna mention something, but I totally zoned.
These familiars were gifts from the occupants.
Misty, you disagree? You're gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna give you to the Watcher. Or sorry, the occupants.
A way to communicate with them. When I hurt Secretary, they entered a self-protection state. Iris's commands were washed away.
I remembered everything.
The occupants communicate through referencing memory. Their recall is perfect. Our human ability to remember
It's pitiful.
I know you don't know what I said. I know you goober.
Secretary, please.
Apologies.
The occupants gave the familiars to Iris, a way to store her memories outside of herself. They serve to ease where human memory is fallible. A single familiar allows for a two-way communion, like we are having now. But do you remember? Iris transmitting to all the ancient sisters at once. The memory of the city. Yes. When all three familiars are present, a mass communion can be initiated with every living thing in the orchard, the other side, this whole place.
Ooh. I remember Principal has one. Their secretary. I can't remember the other familiar was.
We can show everyone all at once what we know, and not only us. The experiences of Iris, her mother, her grandmother, our ancestors. The information in our genetic memory. Will that be enough? I've learned that all change and transformation is violent. Fixer, healer, BBF. They're no match for the Red Guard. There is a way.
Oh, this was one of the starting levels. Where poor Zhao was killed. Zhao makes me so sad, Cluster. There's like, I think it's at the start where she's like, I've just dump truck. Or dumpster Zhao, not dump truck. Yeah, Misty, I was curious when you were going to stream again.
We must summon the occupant. What? Iris's familiar has a direct link to the occupant. In the mass communion, you must summon them. I don't understand. Iris and the occupant had a pact.
Ooh, what was the pact?
As we saw, she had been communing with them regularly, sharing with them her new memories. In exchange for her obedience, the occupant was hers to command. She used this power to eradicate all the other humans in this place. You can't be suggesting. I am. We must seize that power. There is an opportunity now. I can feel it. Principal may be alive, but she is barely holding on to life. The explosion. Your actions, though desperate, destructive, have opened a path forward.
You haven't streamed a lot, mainly because you're not in the mood. You've lost a lot of motivation. You got a weird feeling right now. I get it, man. I've gone through periods where I'm just like, I don't want to stream. Or just burnt out on gaming. I don't know. Dude, Dumpster Zhao, yes, tear face Cluster. Maybe she'll have redemption or something at the end of the story. Clone Zhao too. First clone Zhao, sad face. But I'm wondering what the occupant power.
An opportunity of this kind is fragile. You must ensure the path bends toward justice. You're asking me to use that power to kill sisters?
Do they just want to kill Principal?
I am asking you to make decisions. Do what it takes to protect a future worthwhile. But this is just the same cycle again and again.
Yeah, facts.
No. Secretary, explain.
Bro, Iris fucking sucked, Cluster. Iris was so shitty. And Iris's mom was shitty too. Iris blowing up her hamster was also like, what the fuck? But Zhao didn't deserve it. Zhao was chill. Yes, pushing her away when she's being clingy. Outing her to the school sucked. And Iris like didn't like really defend her. I don't know. Iris pisses me off. The hamster thing, I was like, what the fuck? And then Iris gets beat with the feather duster.
When the occupant appears, I will merge with it.
You can do that?
I am an occupant.
You are an occupant.
Correct. I'm a copy, like you.
Ooh. Yes, she was a copy. Okay.
Do you remember where you're from? Why you're here?
No, I was branched without that knowledge. I was made to store and transmit memory, and then to learn your way of speaking. Once I merged with my source, I will remember.
And you trust, Secretary?
I do.
You will be given administrative privileges upon my merging. I will make sure of that. We are tools. We will accept your commands.
Blue, I have searched for so long. Replaying moments, trying to understand. Finally, I know what has to be done. Principal has the other 2 familiars. We must get to them. Initiate a mass communion, summon the occupant, and allow Secretary to merge with them. But Watcher, we can do it. I know we can.
Question. ... That was so random. I think one of the devs had something to tell us. Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, some of the devs have been through shit.
You're dying.
If I don't get some Fixer and Watcher love lore, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Watcher? Who told you to say that? What? What are you talking about? Was it Nowhere? Did she convince you? Was it Principal? No. Watcher, listen to me.
Ooh, that's kind of sick. Maybe I screwed up there if I should have been doing the telly. Oh. Also, Cluster, this is like, when you say the devs, it seemed like the devs didn't, like, have prior experience making a game. When we get to, like, these sections, I really feel that way. It's nice that they have something to break it up with, but I'm always just like, this is so odd, gameplay-wise.
Will you stop pushing me around?
Dude, don't get me started on the Orchard map. The Orchard map is so funny. It's so hard to get around. And there's so many, like, rooms with nothing in them.
Nowhere. She got to you, didn't she? And Nowhere always knows. After I told you everything.
Shit, oops, I was drinking water. You probably missed a lot of extra dialogue because you couldn't be arsed with navigating it. Dude, the first few chapters, I was like, ignoring the dialogue. There's some kind of interesting, like, side stories, but I was like, dude, I hate this. Like, fuck these rooms. Why can't I just go to this one part of the second floor? Why does it always have to be, like, so convoluted? And originally I thought, because when they did the flash forward, they kind of made use of some of the space they hadn't used. So I was like, oh, okay, they're gonna do something similar later on in the game with this. And I don't know, like, I'm sure I go back to the Orchard after this, but my feeling is that there isn't gonna be, you know, an entirely new area where they flesh everything out. key. But now where the fuck do I go? Maybe I drop down?
Watcher, stop running.
Watcher, I'm afraid she's telling the truth.
The truth? What is the truth?
Your body is broken. Your mind.
This is exactly what they want. For us to doubt ourselves and give up.
What do you remember last?
I was chained up. No, that's not right. I was with my parents. Iris's parents. No. I was standing on the other side. Or was I talking to Zhao?
Zhao!
Secretary, what is this? What's going on?
She's too mind-fucked.
You were scattered across time.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Cluster. I appreciate it.
Why didn't you stop me?
I tried. But every instance, you insisted.
Oh my gosh, you guys, give me another 2 minutes. I gotta visit my own watcher in the restroom. Yeah, Cluster, I totally am really hydrated. I took my ADD meds today, so I'm in like extra P mode. I'm trying not to get all dried out, so it's running through me.
Healer warned me early on. How many times have you lived it over? I don't know. I lost count.
837 instances.
Damn, she's just been on the train,
Oh,
reliving all that?
out there. What's happening out there? You've been in a daze. Screaming in your sleep. I can't stop now. I don't know if it will work, but I have to see it through. I was tricked. So easily tricked. This was all my fault. Your sisters want to see you. Talk to them, please. It's your last chance. I want to say goodbye. But I feel present. I am here. I don't want to be a picture.
Picture Zhao!
Come on. Let's go talk to Healer and Bibi, okay?
This is so depressing. I was hoping that Blue was just a clone of Watcher, and that it was her living through getting murdered the first time, but now poor Watcher's just gone through all this shit. I hope she's about to get some closure with Fixer.
And Fixer. Wait. want to pretend. Let me pretend. Okay. Will it hurt? I'm sure Healer won't let that happen. This is where I made the biggest mistake of my life. The world you live in. I never wanted it to turn out that way. I should have done better. We all should have done better. Tried harder. Left you something better.
I guess she's speaking as Iris right now?
I promise. I will do my best. Secretary will do their best, right?
Or not? I'm kind of confused.
I'm always doing my best.
Not here. It's not here. One more. One more.
Ooh, and these perspective shifts? Hell yeah. Ugh, Cluster, the parents made me so sad. The dad made me so sad too.
Sometimes your backpack isn't big enough.
Oh, you don't remember the exact order of the stuff? I appreciate it. Dude. Here, I'll give it 20 seconds because I can never hear, or I'm never sure if people can hear me through the ads.
That's how it goes.
Isn't it strange? I've never actually been here before.
Cluster, this might like kill the mood, but all the family shit is depressing. I appreciate you being sparse with the information, just in case of spoilies, but what does crack me up, what I do kind of remember at the start, is that when you're in Iris's room and you're doing the cutscene where you're like, just very early at the start, she has like a dildo on her bed, or a vibrator. I just didn't expect that. And then there's a shot where Watcher's about to get injected with stuff, and it looks like a dick from the framing. That cracks me up. But good night, Fruity. Yeah, go EP, dude. Sleep well. I hope you get a bunch of sleep. Yeah, you already fell asleep for a bit. Yeah, get a lot of blankies. Make sure you get at least 8 hours. Yeah, thank you for dropping by, Fruity. I'll try and check out your stream tomorrow if I'm not busy with work. I can probably lurk for sure, though. Take it easy, man.
But everything in my body tells me it's home.
Only 6 hours? Yeah, good night, Fruity. She didn't bring the vibrator so her parents wouldn't find out or something. That confused you. Yeah, 'cause she gotta bring it. I just, I kind of respect that they, like, had it in there. I got a little bit of, like, whiplash. I just didn't expect it at all in that game. Or, sorry, in this game. Especially so early on. Like, I think it's, like, you know, probably realistic, but I was just like, what the fuck? And it's right on the bed next to the whale plushie, like, damn.
Thank you. happy to see my sisters now.
They did. Classes start at 7:30 a.m. Oh, don't worry about making it. Oh, Fruity. Yes, go to sleep. Go to sleep. They did ground the timeline, and at least they didn't try and do like future, future like sex toys. Although that would be so fucking funny. I'm completely killing the mood for this part of the story.
I can't wait to see you. Secretary,
Yes, Watcher.
lights out. I'll go get Healer.
That's why it's so ambitious to be like, yeah, what if she had... Dude, I love it. I love the concept of if she became God and she just had like a teenager fit and she killed everybody and she was depressed and she just made clones of herself. And I love how all the clones like all have their own kind of sort of identity crisis. I love that like Healer was experimenting. Bang Bang Fire is supposed to kind of be like a drunk. I also love Nowhere. I just think I was very surprised. I think all the characters, maybe with the exception of Fixer right now. Fixer's kind of being a bitch, dude. And we'll see. But I think they're all like very like in-depth characters, more than what I was expecting.
Watcher? Watcher.
If Fixer doesn't admit her love in this cutscene, I'm gonna freak.
What did I say about communions?
I couldn't stop her.
Yes, and that's a cool part too, Cluster, is they have all the change, like what is the usefulness of names, different faces. I love how they brought some of the characters from the past, and I liked how it was like progressive, but still kind of a oppressive like society. They're deciding names, but they're still like, you know, they're still like trying to eat cake. And I did LOL when it was like, you're drug running cake. And Principal is just stuck on not getting enough love for her mom, just like Iris didn't get enough love for her mom, and her mom didn't get enough love for her grandma.
Did you at least get to talk to her?
I did.
Did she say anything about us?
Ugh, I'm gonna be truthful.
She didn't have a chance.
Watcher.
Yes.
The train's broken for good. And we can't sit here any longer. We have to go on foot.
Watcher. Do you hear that? We're going for a walk.
We're not taking a body with us.
Fixer, why is she so unemotional?
No. No, that's not right.
We're not carrying a corpse around.
She's right, BB.
I can carry her. Let me carry her.
I know she probably has trauma, but come on.
No, no one is carrying her. I'm not asking for your opinion. We leave her behind, or we'll end up just like her.
Fixer,
What?
you're a cold bitch.
Yeah, fuck you, Fixer. I liked you at first.
Tell someone who cares. You little motherfucker. Don't worry. I won't let them touch you ever again.
Dude, I know, Cluster. I'm depressed. I still can't tell if they were like in love or not. At least she had a few lines. Who's the one getting incinerated now? See, I know, Cluster, the themes. The juxtapositions. Alright, you guys. I really want to play more. Like, I really, really want to play more. But, I need to get ready for tonight. I'm going to play Pathfinder with my friends, which I am hype about. But, I'm probably going to save here and call it. Maybe I'll finish this tomorrow? I don't know. Dude, fuck Fixer, I feel the same way, Misty. I thought she was gonna be... I mean, she's going through trauma, but I thought she was gonna... I really liked her in the early period. She was mischievous. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna call it here. Maybe I'll finish this tomorrow, maybe I'll play Bayonetta again. Depends on my mood. I'm loving this shit, so I'm trying to also draw it out. I'll tune in the... Yeah. I would love to, have someone to talk to as I finish this cluster. And thank you again for the follow. It was nice to meet you. You seem really cool. You seem very down to earth. But do you guys have anybody you would want to raid? We are a small raiding army, but I can pick something, but I like to raid new people. Maybe there's someone playing this. Hold on. Oh. If you want to chat about it, you can join the Discord. Yeah, I would love to. Let me know if the Discord invite works. And I would love to have a new buddy. And I'll definitely hit you up either way as I play it. Just in case, you can also DM me your Discord. We can raid the other person playing this. Hold on. Wailing Frog. They've been playing for like 6 hours. Hell yeah, Cluster. Let's go. Yeah, guys, this person seems a little bit earlier in the game. So I'm not gonna give him any spoilers or anything, but I'm gonna chill in there for a little while I do my laundry and finish it up. But thank you, everyone. I appreciate all the lurks. I appreciate everyone hanging out, and I'll be back tomorrow to play something regardless. So take care. I hope you all have a good night. Peace.